Alright guys, now for the sponsor here, we're looking at True MX. For you motorheads out there that want to get some riding gear, want to be cool and flashy on the track just like I am, I also purchased True MX. But yeah, go ahead and check out True MX. Check out True MX. Go to truemx.com right now. And go ahead and check them out. They got pants, jerseys, gloves, bunch of cool stuff, military camos, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they're just really cool. They got some retro stuff. They got some reds, black and whites, different colors. Just go ahead and check them out, guys. Go ahead and check them out. And then for your discount code, you can go ahead and put RM20 on the discount code. So you can do like this right here. Just go ahead and use RM20 for the discount code, and that'll get you a 20% off. All right, guys. Here we go. Boom. RM20 discount code 20%. Go ahead and check them out. truemx.com. Alright guys, so now we're into the video. But yep, here we are. So this is probably my second or third race. I can't remember. I don't remember. It's probably my second or third race, but this is basically my second or third race on the pepiti servers, and I'm not the best racer, but hey, we're trying to get there, right? So we're trying to improve. So we're gonna keep racing and trying on these servers, and we're gonna go from there. So this is kind of how we're gonna do them right now. But yeah, let's do it. Alright, we're off to the starts. And oh, alright, everybody's bumping me. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're getting there. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Gosh, I mean, everybody's just hitting us, guys. We're trying to stay ahead, but everybody's hitting us, so it's kind of hard to stay in the pack, you know what I mean? A little awkward landing there, but nothing we can't work with. This guy went down, so we're going around him. Going right through this little section here. Boom. Alright, let's do it. We're going, and I'm trying to like learn some throttle control here. You know, watching all these guys out here kind of race, and I'm trying to learn some throttle control, so I'm trying to learn it, because on those jumps, I've noticed on practice sometimes if I just fully pin it, I'll over jump a lot of those little jumps in that section. But we're working on that right now. Yeah, I mean, you can only get better with practice. So with everything you do in life, you just gotta stay committed, stay focused, and just keep practicing and put in some effort. You're not gonna get good at MX bikes in 2 days. I mean, you might. Some people might be freaks of nature and just have that ability, but most of us will have to practice and run laps and just keep playing. So that's how you're gonna get better. But I would consider myself an intermediate, just a little bit past beginner. But I mean, how I got here was I got 1,800 hours. Not only that, but I just straight go practice on my off time, off the servers. You know, just go to testing and I practice, and I try to beat my own ghosts as many times as I can till I get to the point where I can't beat my ghost anymore. Once I can't beat my own ghosts, then I know, okay, like it's probably kind of my fastest for now, and then I'll go to the servers and I'll try to see when I can get on that track. But I also try to get good at tracks I'm not good at. So there are going to be some tracks like Forest and probably a few others that you're going to be good at when you start playing the game. You're going to get good on those tracks quicker than the others. So you're going to feel comfortable, you're going to fall into those laps, or into those tracks, but try to stray away from staying comfortable and staying on those laps, on those tracks only. That'll only cause you to only be good on those laps or tracks and not be good at any other tracks. And so and the way you improve on your skills is you go to the tracks that you're not good at, you're not comfortable on, you go to those and try to get good at them. Put hour and a half, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever you can, and just try to get good at those. Once you get good at those consistently, you can lay down some consistent laps. You move on to the next track and keep doing that till you get good at like 5 or 6 tracks and kind of improve your skill level. Then you get on the pepiti servers, which I'm on now, and try to get on some races and see how good you do there. And once you see there, you kind of can gauge your skill level and see kind of what you need to improve on and whatnot. And what you need to get better at. Also, you'll learn from a lot of these other faster guys because you'll see the lines they take and how they take them, angles they take them at, when they're pinned on the gas and when they're not, when they're throttle controlling. You can learn a lot from these servers. Right now we're on the regular pepiti servers, but they do have the low SR servers, which is low safety ratings, and so those of you guys that kind of crash a lot on the pepiti servers will get a lower safety rating, and it'll put you on. You'll either get put on the servers, or you can just, you know, voluntarily go to those servers. On those servers, there's no contacts, no contact. So basically, other players can't hit you, even if they try to. And so it might make you improve your safety rating, as well as get more comfortable with racing around other players, and not be so nervous of them hitting you, like I am here. I mean, most of the time on these servers, I'm worried about going down like I just did here, but I'm also more worried about hitting other players or the other players hitting me. It really gets me in a bad mood when I'm doing really good. I'm, you know, top 3, top 5, and a player just cuts me off. Boom, takes me out, and next thing you know, I'm in 13th place. It really puts me down in my mood, and so a lot of times I feel like quitting. I'm gonna be honest, but I stay with it. I stick with it, and you know, those players that are reckless, they'll weed themselves out, because throughout the race they're not going to stay consistent because they're riding recklessly, and so they're going to fall eventually. And as long as you stay consistent, you'll be able to pass them when they crash, and you know, get past them. And so you'll be able to do things like that. Kind of just stay consistent. Just learn consistency on each track. Don't try to be the fastest right away. I mean, you're not going to be the fastest right away, like I said, but work on consistency. If you can consistently put down some consistently clean laps, you know, then that's improvement there. From there, you try to put down a cleaner, faster lap. Then you go from there, but you can only get better with practice. So it's kind of what we're doing here. So far, we're doing decent. I mean, I'm in 6th place, I think. I kind of can't see the bottom left there, but I'm probably 6th place. So also, for you beginners that are wondering why my screen looks like this and yours doesn't, is because I have the Max HUD installed. I installed the Max HUD mod. God, I bid that. Oh, man. See, I'm trying to learn how to stop using my brakes and kind of just let the engine braking stop me. So I kind of let go of the gas and let that stop me, you know, downshift a little bit. But I do have the bad habit of I tend to go back to that when I panic. And I need to stop hitting my brakes when I panic like that. Then I'll bite the front end and tuck. But like I was saying, I installed the Max HUD mod here. You can find it on MXB Mods on their page and install that, and I'll probably do another video on showing you how to get the layout and where to put these kinds of things and where to situate them, how to edit each little thing. Like the map can be thicker, border lines can be thicker, that kind of thing. So we'll get there, and you'll get from there, you know, miles per hour on the bottom side, that kind of stuff you get from the mods, from the MXB Mods page. So, but I'll probably do another video on that. Right now, I believe I do not have any reshaders on, and so this is how the maps look stock, like what they look like originally. No changes to them. But probably on my next video, I'll remember to turn the reshaders on so that you guys can see that too. But the reshaders, oh my goodness, they night and day difference. Makes the map more vibrant, more colorful, and the texture is more visible. You can see the ruts a little better sometimes because of the shadows. They become more, you know, you can differentiate shadows better, so you can see them better. I'm trying to catch up to this guy here. He's driving a little reckless, as we can see. I slowed down, I let him go ahead, boom, he falls. See that? So I stayed consistent to my true self, and like, okay, all right, he might be in front of me, but I can tell he's riding reckless. So as long as I stay consistent and don't fall, he'll fall and allow me to pass him. So as like he did, made his own mistake, and I went and passed him. So that was that there. So that's kind of what I've been sticking to on these pepiti servers. I'm not really worried about the other guys and how fast they're going, and oh my gosh, they're passing me, they're flying past me. I don't really care. I'm just trying to stay consistent. Stay consistent and put down fast lap times while also being consistent. So I'm trying to work on that. That's what I'm doing on my own time. See right here, throttle control is keeping me from over jumping these jumps. That's kind of how I'm working it. There's a lot of things I can improve on, obviously. But that's what we're doing. You know, we're getting there, right? Also, a lot of things that'll help you guys. One of the things that'll help you beginners is settings. Settings is really important, like your bike settings, your bike setup, suspensions, your tune, all that. That really helps. Right now, I'm riding the stock Yamaha, you know, YZF 250. or YZ250F, but I'm riding that stock suspension. That one seems to be one of the few bikes, if not the only one, that I've ridden that has a really good foolproof suspension setup from the get-go out of the box. The KTM is really good as well. The KTM 450. KTM 250 is good too. The Honda is a little bit more less on the bottom end side. It has a little bit more mid to top end, but the Yamaha all around is really good for acceleration out of the corners, suspension setups, compression, preload, all of it. It's pretty good out of the box. So for you beginners, it might be a really good beginner bike to start out on. But also, you can go to MXB Mods page and check out the beginner section for tracks. Go to tracks and check out difficulty level and try beginner and download some of those tracks and step out of your comfort zone just a little bit and try doing that, man. I mean, it works out. It's kind of what's been helping me. My journey from 0 hours to 1800 hours has been a rough one. Some days I play and I am not having a good day and I just feel like quitting, deleting the game, how they say, but I stuck to it, stayed consistent, kept practicing, just kept rolling with it with the punches, and it's kind of how I've improved. Like I said, I'm not all the way there. I'm not good. I'm not the best. I'm not anywhere near like Reaper Doc or Linz or any of those guys, Troy Yan, but I have faith that I can get there one day. So I would say for right now, out of the group of beginners, I'm pretty intermediate. I could say most races I finish top 5. Well, mostly top 10, but I say out of 10 races, I would say I would get at least 5 top 5s, and the rest would be top 10. So like 8th place, 6th place, 7th place, 5th place. Like I'm in now. I want to say I'm in 6th place now, but it's kind of how I'm finishing now. So if I stay more consistent and get faster and faster, I don't see why I wouldn't be, 4th place, 3rd place, 2nd place. I do have a 1st place win on Winchester MX on, and that's on my on the pepiti servers. Do have other 1st place wins, but I didn't get them on the pepiti servers, but the one I got so far. But here it is, guys. It's straight cut raw race. I got 6th place. You can see it. I didn't edit anything. I'm not only showing you the races I'm getting 1st place on. I'm not going to show you the races I do really good at. I'm going to show you the races I do bad in and the races I do good in. In the hopes that you can see and track my progress. Other beginners can see this and also have the hope that they can slowly progress, just like me. They're not going to instantly get on and be Linz. They're not going to get on and be Reaper Doc. It's going to take some time, guys, but with work, you can get there. So this is kind of what I'm showing you guys now. But basically what we're looking at. So I'll kind of cut it here, and, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out truemx.com, guys, for some gear when you ride. RM20 discount. But go ahead. I'll catch you guys in the next video.